Tedious Tales of Sodor is not made for children. It includes vulgar language, violent themes, and existential concepts. Biscuit Cat Productions is not responsible for your children watching this video. I'd also like to mention that Biscuit Cat Productions does not own the rights to me, nor do they have any affiliation with the company that owns me or my friends. Enjoy. Hi, Henry, what's up?
You're lost in thought. Why?
Well, a while ago, while I was taking a work strain to rebuild the branch, I, heard a voice, like, from the sky.
What?
Yeah, I know, like, it was weird. I couldn't even tell where it was coming from. It was just there.
Huh. Well, maybe you should try your hand at talking to Edward about it. Or don't. Hearing voices that aren't actually there is usually a red flag.
Red flag? Look, I am not crazy.
Well, even if you weren't, I would still think of you just as little as I do now. Ta-ta!
Dick.
Jesus, watch the language.
What? You again?
Oh, seriously? You can still hear me?
Yeah, am I not supposed to? Who are you?
Oh, do not ask questions you aren't ready to hear the answer to.
What? You can't just say that to me. I don't even understand what's happening. Why can I hear you? How can I hear you?
Oh my god, I'm just here, okay? That's all. Look, if you don't leave soon, then you're gonna be late.
No, I need an answer, please. Just something, anything.
The guard's whistle blew.
What? No, it did. How did... No, just tell me something, anything. What's your name? What's your purpose? What do you do?
I'm the narrator. I narrate.
What? So, you're the narrator. You just announce the things that are happening?
Sort of. Come on, the guard's whistle blew and you're going to be late.
Alright. But, like, why do you narrate?
Does that part matter?
To me, yeah, a lot.
Well, I don't know. Because I want to.
I feel like this is my inner consciousness, conjuring up its own personality to bluntly say something to me.
Yeah! That being, you're an idiot.
Wow, okay.
Listen, if you want to accept that as what you think I am, then go for it.
Okay.
So, have you figured out your little mystery yet?
What?
Oh, Riv, I didn't like him, or whatever your former uncle figure said.
Lay off. James didn't do too well after the crash. But what do you mean, figure out?
Nothing. I mean, Edward's probably right, yeah? Just some ramblings of an engine with a bolt loose.
Bolt loose? Jesus Christ, what's with you? Why has everything you've said thus far been a punch to the chest?
I don't know. Does the inner consciousness theory still ring out?
No, but the voice in my head is a prick theory does.
Yeah, good one.
Right, so putting the pieces together, you're a narrator, but what does that really mean? What powers does that grant you? Like earlier, you said something, and it happened. Is that you?
I mean, what does a narrator do if not tell the story?
Implying you're telling a story right now?
It's a type of story, yes.
Right, well, it's a bit of a boring one, if that's the case.
Right, well, you're running a red signal right now.
What? No! Oh! Really?
You should really be more attentive to signals, Thomas. It's always important to remember that.
What the? You're the one who distracted me. It would hardly be my fault if you're up there talking this and that, being a dick the whole time. I mean, I could have come off the rails or gone down the wrong track or hit a bus.
Well, let's hope not.
How long have you been here?
Longer than I care to admit. You're the new passenger engine, right? The one I share a timetable with?
Yeah. Thomas. Not the best introduction, but...
Bertie. And well, I've seen you working on the line a few times while it was still under reconstruction. But formally, no, I suppose not.
Oh. Yeah, I remember seeing you a few times as well. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Do you think you could, back up?
Huh? Oh, right, sorry.
Yes, no worries. Let's try not to make it a reoccurrence, Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. And now you're making me look bad in front of the locals.
You're the one who ran a red signal while talking to a voice in the sky that only you can hear.
Only I can hear you?
Yeah? I mean, I thought your conversation with Henry earlier gave you that piece.
Can you just leave me alone?
Hey, I didn't want to follow you around, but here we are.
What? You don't have to follow me, do you?
Well, no.
So then why are you?
'Cause it's fun.
You just said...
Well, not for me, but for others.
Right. And James was the one with the bolt loose. I don't know what I did to be your number one target, but I just want to live my life as peacefully as I can.
Yeah, especially considering your past, huh?
What? What did you just say?
Oh, well, you know, with how you...
Fuck you.
Excuse me?
You heard me, I said fuck you. Fuck you and your stupid powers, acting all high and mighty like you're anything more than a dumb party trick. As far as I can tell, you're just some person who likes to cause unnecessary problems for your own fun, and I'm not having a part in it. Goodbye and fuck you! Oh! Damn it.
I can only hope that this doesn't become a habit, Thomas.
Yes, one can only hope.
Well, I'm already late as it is. I best be off.
Thomas, what's happened here? How did you derail on a straight piece of track?
I don't know, sir. It just happened.
Just happened. Derailments don't just happen without a reason, Thomas.
I know, sir, but I don't know. Something was following me around, and while trying to get away from it, something knocked me off the rails on the platform.
Something followed you? And derailed you?
I know that sounds insane. I do. I just...
No. Thomas, I believe it must be in our best interest if we put the branch line on a temporary hiatus.
Sir?
Well, we have to investigate, you see. We need to locate any faults in the track and viaduct.
Viaduct? But nobody mentioned the...
Well, you know, it is a rather important structure to maintain, Thomas. And if you suddenly came off the rails on a straight track, then who knows what we've missed. It's important that this run was merely a test run of the branch line before we fully commit to it being open full-time.
Test run? But I was carrying passengers.
Don't worry about them, Thomas. The buses will take good care of them.
Sir, I can do better. You don't have to close down the branch line.
Please, Thomas, just trust me. We need to investigate to make this branch line 100% safe.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now, once we have you re-railed, Edward will bring you back to Tidmouth. There you will be looked over for any damage, and then resume work.
As a station pilot. I know, sir.
Right. Well, I must be off. Please don't treat this as a demotion, Thomas. Piloting is indeed an important job, even if you don't like it. Think of this as a small break. We did technically thrust you into this test run right after restoration was completed. Once this branch line is thoroughly inspected, you'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Bad luck, Thomas. Perhaps next time.
Ha! Just as I thought, Henry. He wouldn't last a day.
Just as we thought.
Well, whatever. Point is, he's only good for pilot work. And today simply highlights that.
Yes, well, he truly thought this was his big break. Yes, I'd love to, sir. Thank you, sir.
And now he's back, fetching our trains for us and taking them away when we're done, where he belongs. Thinking he belongs anywhere higher is simply foolish.
Here I am. Back to square one.
You know, Edward really put it the best. Just some bad luck. Right, Thomas?
Get the fuck out of here!
Jesus, again with the language.
Don't you lecture me about my goddamn language. You made me look like a fucking lunatic. And for what? Because I called you out for being a cunt? Stalking my life and trying to use it against me? Who the fuck do you think you are?
I've told you this one before, Thomas. I'm the
A
narrator.
narrator tells the story. So if you are what you say you are, know your goddamn place and stop butting into my fucking life.
Are you done? Because I don't think your boiler pressure can hold up for much longer.
My boiler pressure is fine.
Is it really? Are you sure you want to say that to me? The one who can control every fiber of the world around you?
You're not threatening me, are you?
You wouldn't want to find out, would you? Now, how about we bring this story to a nice little close, I'll take your silence as compliance. Thomas stared shamefully at his buffers. He knew if he wasn't so silly, he wouldn't have derailed and lost his branch line. He promised himself when the chance arose again to run the Farquhar branch, he'd be on his best behavior. And then, and only then, could he be considered a really useful engine.